Alright, what's going on, guys? So it's officially May 27th, 2019, and for those of you who don't know, I am going to be competing in a men's physique competition this summer, and it is going to be on July 26th. That means I'm officially 60 days out. So that's only 2.5 months before I'm actually going to be stepping on stage and trying to bring the best package I physically can. And I've never competed before, so this is going to be an entirely new experience for me. And the lowest I've ever really brought my body fat percentage down to is about 10%. So bringing it down to that 5-6% range is going to be kind of crazy because I've never even tried getting that lean and shredded. So it's going to be an interesting experience, and I want to make an entire vlogging series on my channel for you guys to kind of go through this entire process with me. And I just want to go ahead and show y'all all the tips and tricks that I'm going to be using to kind of get to that really low body fat percentage that hopefully y'all can use in y'all's life to help y'all if you're trying to lose some body fat, or even I'm going to be trying to maintain as much muscle and try to show you all the tips that I'm going to be using to make sure that I actually just focus on losing body fat and try to maintain as much of the muscle that I've built over the past few years through my bulking phase. So I know I'm really excited, and I do have a coach that's going to be helping me through this entire process because I've never done this before, and I really want to make sure that I do this correctly. And he's had a lot of experience, and I met him at Alphalete, and he's a really great guy. So I'm excited to go through and just really shred down and kind of bring the best package I've ever brought, just in the summer and just overall, So I just want to make this video as like an intro to the series, and also I want to talk exactly about what I'm doing right now in these few weeks, because I'm still in Ramadan, and I just want to talk about how I'm going to be progressing during this last week or so of Ramadan, and also what I'm going to be doing to try to progress as the months go on. So the first thing I want to talk about is my training. So right now I am going to be training 7 days a week, which is kind of overkill, but the way we have the workout split broken up, which I'll just put it right here on the bottom, is because I am trying to bring up my lagging muscle group, which is mostly going to be my arms and my rear delts. So because of that, we did add an extra arm day, which is going to be on Monday, which is today, which I'm going to be hitting arms later on in this video. But the reason is because when you're stepping on stage, you want to try and bring an overall very even package. And right now I do have a much more developed shoulder and chest in comparison to my arms. So I really just need to bring that up over these next 2 months. And at that point, I really want to make sure that I have them as even as I possibly can so I can look as good as I can on stage. So if you are someone out there who does struggle with muscle imbalances, I wouldn't recommend training 7 days a week, but I would recommend that if you do have that muscle imbalance, try either pushing those muscle groups towards the beginning of your workouts during your workout session, or even adding maybe just one extra day where you're just going through and trying to focus on those muscle groups, so that way you can help you bring them up and keep that muscle balance throughout your entire physique. So I do train around 5 to 7:30 right now because it is still Ramadan, and I'm trying to train directly before I have to go eat. So just because for me, whenever I try breaking my fast and then working out later on at night, one, I just feel sluggish just because it's so late at night. I usually can't get to the gym until around 11. And then also I do kind of feel bloated because you've been depleted throughout the entire day, and then I have to consume all of my calories within that 8 to 1 a.m. time frame, which is only about 5 hours. So it's more comfortable for me personally to get that workout in right before I break my fast. So I'll just go work out in the gym, get home, shower, and by the time I'm done with all of that, it'll be time to break my fast around 8:15. Now, as far as the diet and what I'm consuming right now during this, beginning phase of my shred towards that competition, I am still consuming 4,000 calories that I've been consuming during my bulk. And honestly, it's been extremely hard just because I could only eat all 4,000 calories in this 5-hour window. And, it hurts my stomach just because I'm eating so much food and so many calories in such a short amount of time that it's my stomach is so bloated every single night. But it does help me, and the reason why we're keeping the calories so high even though I'm trying to cut is because I'm in Ramadan, and when you're depleted for so long during the day and I'm working out fasted after being fasted for almost 8 hours, is just you're so depleted, and I want to avoid being catabolic as much as I physically can and try to maintain as much muscle. So by consuming all this food at night, it's going to end up helping me try to stay full and maintain everything that I've built up over the past few months. Now, the only thing that I am really doing to try to help me lose body fat and try to cut towards the show during this Ramadan past 2 weeks and last final week is that I am doing cardio about 5 times a week, which right now this week I am going to be doing 20 minutes of cardio 5 times a week. And I have to keep it very low and steady, trying to make sure that I'm not really forcing myself to do a lot of hard cardio, because I already do have a very fast metabolism, so I can lose body fat relatively quickly. And if I go on the cardio machine, like on the treadmill or Stairmaster, and I really try to go hard and run, and I just burn so many calories, it's gonna end up causing me to be too catabolic, and my caloric deficit will be too big. So I only get on the treadmill for 20 minutes, and I'm walking at the 3 mile per hour speed and putting it an incline at 5 at the absolute most. So the cardio isn't hard, it just takes some time, and I have to make sure that I just keep my heart rate at a relatively moderate level and try not to get it too high and try to really force myself to work hard, just because I really have to focus on maintaining as much muscle as I physically can over this last week of Ramadan, and just try to lose body fat slowly and lose weight slowly as I'm progressing. And then hopefully after Ramadan, that's whenever I'll truly start bringing down my calories by decreasing my carbs, and then also from there probably progressing my cardio levels as I'm going throughout, getting closer to that bodybuilding show. So it is going to be an interesting process, and I'm excited to go through it. And I just want to make this kind of like a little intro for the whole series I want to make, and I haven't truly decided on a name for it yet. So if you guys do have any ideas of like a series name that I can use for this entire first prep, just let me know and comment them down below. But I'm about to go hit a arms workout because it is Monday, so I'll see y'all in the gym. All right, so real quick before I go to the gym, I just want to give y'all a quick physique update because I am 60 days out. So let me just go ahead and show y'all the physique and where I'm at right now. All right, so here's gonna be like first me looking relaxed, right? So from the front, side, back. Now for me personally, if you notice, like I do carry majority of my fat right here, like in my love handle area and kind of my front, my lower abs. So that's probably gonna be like the last area you're really gonna see my body fat drop from. But that's just where I'm at right now. So let's go ahead and get to the gym. Outside the pool at Lifetime right now. I just finished my arm workout and I'm here with my sisters. So yeah, I just wanted to wrap up the video real quick. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and I'll see y'all in the next one.